Okay.
So basically, I had died 3 times and came back to life. The first time I had when I was four, the doctors told my mama that I wasn't gonna make it. Then when I was like 15, 16, they was like I had a heart problem, and they was like it's a possibility I can die. And I had fell out of nowhere. They couldn't wake me up, and I had went to heaven and hell. Then the third time I had got shot, and the doctor told my mama that was like, um, they don't know what she did, but she stopped the bleeding, and it was like I could have died, but yeah, I'm still here.
So when you say you seen heaven, like what did you see?
Like, just heaven, like angels and God and stairway. When I seen hell, just hot. Just the devil. Um, a lot of stuff like scary demonic demons. Yeah. But hell is not the place you want to go because it's hot. Like it ain't for nobody. So make your way to heaven for sure.
How many minutes was you declared dead? Like how many minutes you stayed like that?
Like say about like 45 minutes.
What?
Like each time 45 minutes. And I jumped up, and that's how I had a temperature. And they were like, when I had woke up, I was just cold. Like, my body was hot, like cold. And they didn't know what to do, because I was going to put the white sheets over my head. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, God really blessed you.
Yeah, for sure.
So ever since then, like, do you be having dreams about that, or?
I mean, not really, I hear a voice, telling me, do certain stuff, just do right. And just live my life how the way He called me to live, how He want me to live. That's about it,
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Do
So,
you tell a lot of people about your testimony? Just
yeah, because I feel like the world needs to hear it, because it bless a lot of people. And when people hear my testimony, they be shocked because they be like, ain't nobody never did that. Ain't nobody gonna come back from the dead 3 times. And that's basically what I did, came back from the dead.
wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Thank the Lord. So now that you know that heaven is real, like what do you have to say about that? Like when people be saying negative things about it, and
I mean, people got their own opinion about it, but all I gotta say is when God come back for real, it's gonna be scary because ain't nobody gonna expect it, and plus it's gonna be angels just coming down, and people like when they go to hell, they gonna remember you, but when you go to heaven, you ain't gonna remember them because you gonna have so much of a good time. Like, say for instance, like one of my sisters go to hell, and I'll be in heaven. They ain't gonna remember me. I mean, they gonna remember me, but I'm not gonna remember them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I took people get that life right. Yeah.
and then I'm going one more thing I want to mention to you that you didn't mention to me, but you mentioned to my husband. You told him that when you seen Jesus, he still had the nail print in his hand.
Yeah, he got holes in his hand from when he died on the cross, and Jesus. I'm sorry to say it, but Jesus is a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't white. They painted the picture. He white. He ain't white. He black just like us. I just want to,
Mm. So I understand what you said. Like when my husband told me that you said that like the nail prints was in his hand. That reminded me when I had that surgery on my face when they took that tumor out. And when I started back walking, God did. He told me. He said he left the scars in his hand. Because God can heal all things, but He did that on purpose, leaving the scar, the nail print in his hand when he rose from the dead, because he wanted that as a testimony, you know. And even the scars that we have on us now, you know, we shouldn't be ashamed of, but we should use it as a testimony.
Yeah, for sure. And,
So-
you know, life is, you know, critical. It's hard, you know. Everybody come and go. Everybody die. Everybody gonna have their chance. And all I gotta say is, you know, when that time comes, don't be afraid, you know, because God, you know, He calling you home. And, you know, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. No matter how He take you out from a gunshot, you know, stab, natural, you know, you can die naturally, you know what I'm saying? But all I gotta say is, you know, use your time wisely while you here on earth. And, you know, just do right.
Well, that's good, because, you know, you said when you got to go, you got to go. And God
Sure.
brought you back 3 times.
So,
And what do you think your purpose is since He brought you back 3 times?
you know, I think my purpose is, you know, just make people happy and put smiles on their face, you know, entertain a lot of people, like, you know, I got a fan base, 'cause, you know, it's just a lot of, like, I didn't hit old ladies, like, you know, my grandma age hearts, you know, so it's like real out here, you know. You only get one life, but I got 3, so.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing your testimony.